Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. I'm Zmore, the dad in DPS, and today's video, as you can tell, is a Fallout 76 one. Now, this is a lost episode. I had filmed this episode back in October 2022, and it's an episode of Scrip My Pants, a series that I know a lot of people that watched this channel back then really enjoyed and liked seeing me despair and torment as Murgaberg gave me bugger all, and then I wanted to strangle her with my bare hands. And yeah, today's episode is that. So, if you enjoy this type of video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the Scripening. Alrighty, we've got 2,344 scrip. I might spend more than the 2,000 just because of the way the numbers fall, but we'll see what happens. First up, we have a 2-shot auto grenade launcher with 25 damage while aiming, faster movement speed while aiming. This is a god roll. This is actually a god roll. Faster movement speed while aiming is good because, well, this thing, when you have faster movement speed while aiming, is going to allow you to move while shooting. 2-shot is the best effect on there. Damage while aiming is the best effect on there. This is fantastic. Very good start. Very, very good start. Okay, next up we have a quad Gauss pistol with limb damage 1 perception. Not as good as the previous item, but, you know, quad isn't exactly bad. Limb damage, not great. Perception, good on a pistol, gives you more accuracy, but yeah, a far cry from what I'd actually want on that weapon. Medic's Broadsider with VATS crits. I don't know if this is good. I'd need to test it. I think I got something similar to that before. I'd need to test it. That is the answer to that. Troubleshooter's pump action shotgun, VATS hit chance, 90% reduced weight. I hate everything about this. Everything about it. At least it's not heavy. That's definitely a thing. Anti-armor short submachine gun. Faster fire rate, 90% reduced weight. Another very good roll. Anti-armor, just fantastic. Faster fire rate, fantastic. Reduced weight, not the best, but again, it is very close to being a god roll. The reduced weight is always good on weapons that you can't have a weight reduction. And this is considered a rifle, so yeah, low weight, good weapon. Anti-armor ultrasight Gatling laser with damage while aiming, breaks 50% slower. Now, this is good. This is actually really good. Anti-armor, good. Damage while aiming, good on a big, heavy weapon. Breaks 50% slower. Energy weapons have been breaking quicker than other weapons in recent times, so this is actually pretty decent. So yeah, good weapon. Good weapon. Next up, we have the Medic's short double barrel with damage while aiming, and resistance while aiming. No, the effects don't really work. This is pretty much just script as far as I'm concerned. The two bottom effects do work, but Medic's doesn't work with any of them, so yeah, kind of sad. Mutant's Gauss rifle, damage while aiming, reduced weight. Now this one is actually okay. If you decide to manually use this gun for aiming, it's a base 25% damage buff that you're getting if you are using mutations. Which then basically means you're getting sort of a 50% damage increase. Then you've got reduced weight. You know, reduced weight's always good on rifles because they can't have their weight reduced outside of weapon weight reduction armor. Hunter's short handmade, last shot, VATS, action point cost. Scrip because of hunters, 100% scrip. Medic black powder rifle, bullets explode for area damage, breaks 50% slower. I'm sure someone would want this. I'm not one of those people. It's a black powder rifle, and I hate it. I hate it so much. Vampire short radium rifle, limb damage resistance while aiming. It's an okay weapon, but limb damage I don't really rate. Damage resistance while aiming is kind of crap. Vampire's the main effect that you'd want it for on there, and yeah, not what I'd want to go for. 2-shot light machine gun, last shot, and damage resistance while aiming. Last shot on a light machine gun is just not good. It does go through its ammo like anything, but it's an effect that only triggers every so often, so yeah, no, it's just bad. It's bad on this gun. Juggernaut's Gauss rifle, damage resistance while aiming, and damage while aiming. Basically, for all the same reason the mutant one's decent, this one is also decent. It depends if you're a manual aimer or a VATS user. If you're a VATS user, then yeah, no use, but if you're a manual aimer, it is definitely damage. Anti-armor ultrasight, laser pistol, bashing damage, and resistible aiming. This is pretty much script because the bottom two effects just don't work. And to be honest, ultrasight laser pistols are pretty bad. They have sort of apparently fixed them. I'll need to test them again, but yeah, I'm not happy with that weapon. Anti-armor, grenade launcher, VATS hit chance, resistance while reloading. Now, VATS hit chance is actually good on this weapon because you can use it quite well with VATS. Anti-armor, not my best thought, but the bottom one is the worst effect. Either way, not the best weapon, not the worst either. Executioner's missile launcher, VATS crits, 1 agility. Scrip. It's a missile launcher, and yeah, they need to have 2 shot on them as far as I'm concerned. Next up, Mutant Slayer's minigun with VATS hit chance, 1 perception. Now, Mutant Slayers, I just don't rate. VATS hit chance, 1 perception. It's just a good collection of bad effects on that weapon. Vampire short plasma pistol with faster fire rate and stealth field. Now, this one's actually pretty good. Vampire and faster fire rate are very good together. Stealth field less so on this weapon, but yeah, that's actually a good little flamer weapon potentially. So yeah, I'm quite happy with that as well. That will make you nigh immortal. Mutant Slayer snub-nosed pistol, bullets explode for area damage, damage resist while aiming. I'm going to script it because Mutant Slayers I just don't rate. Bullets explode for area damage is the best effect on there. Unfortunately, not a huge amount of good effects. Mutant Slayer short hunting rifle, replenish action mode defeats kill, damage resistance while aiming. For all the reasons of the last one, I'm going to script it. I don't want it. Assassin's double barrel, VATS hit chance, faster reload. No! I mean, VATS hit chance and faster reload are good effects. Assassin's just ruins it. Medic snub-nosed 44, VATS hit chance, stealth field. Now, this one is not as good as it could be if it had all the VAT stuff. The VATS hit chance is good because it's a pistol, but the stealth field just and medics is, not the best effect either. Nocturnal alien disintegrator, limb damage, resistance while aiming. Yeah, Scrip. I've got much better versions of that gun kicking around. I just don't need that one at all, and you can't sell it. This one's really good. Vampire's Gatling Plasma with damage while aiming and resistance while reloading. The reason it's good, Vampires is really good in a weapon that has a huge fire rate and a huge ammo clip. 25 damage while aiming, you're getting the most damage per shot as you possibly can with that, and damage resistance while reloading. I mean, you don't reload often, but having damage resistance is always good. Reload speed would have been the best effect in there, or the faster movement speed while aiming. Hunter's short 10mm submachine gun, bashing damage, VATS action bug cost. Scrip. The top 2 effects are absolutely garbage. The bottom effect is decent, but it doesn't make up for the rest of the bad. Junkie's Tesla rifle, last shot, stealth field. Scrip. I mean, Junkies is the only good effect on there, and the other 2 just do not work with that weapon whatsoever. It's kind of weird. And this, I think we'll make this our last thing to scrip. Exterminator's Fat Man, VATS crits, breaks 50% slower. Yeah, that's going in the bin. Let's find out what our top picks are. We got quite a lot of good stuff tonight. So for tonight's first pick, we're going to go for the anti-armor short 10mm submachine gun with faster fire rate and reduced weight. Overall, it's just a fantastic little gun. It's going to do some decent damage, it's going to kill things pretty quickly, and yeah, it's just an overall great little weapon. Now, I know a lot of people are going to be like, it doesn't have a silencer. Yes, it doesn't have a silencer. It should have a silencer, but it doesn't. Get over it. Next up, we're going to go for the anti-armor ultrasight Gatling laser with damage while aiming, breaks 50% slower. Now, this is a great little weapon. You've got the anti-armor effect on there. The damage while aiming is going to boost your damage even further, and the fact that laser weapons are breaking still a little bit quicker than they used to, this just improves that. Either way, funky weapon, definitely worth using. And I think we can all agree tonight's top pick has to be the 2-shot auto grenade with damage while aiming and faster movement speed while aiming. The 2-shot is the best effect on a grenade launcher, period. Then when you combine it with damage while aiming, it is just pumping that damage even further than it was before. And the faster movement speed while aiming does mean that you can move away from things as they are trying to chase you down. So definitely a funky little weapon. I'm looking forward to using this one in the near future. Now, obviously, it's been 2 years since this video's been filmed, but what I want to ask is, were my takes on the weapons and the effects as relevant now as they were then? Because in 2 years, a lot of things can change, but would you guys say I'm still on the money with what I said about the weapons that were in this video? Or is something different? Is something wrong? Is something changed? I want to know your guys' thoughts on how Fallout 76 has changed weapon-wise since this video was originally filmed. Either way, guys, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and enjoy the rest of your day.